Alright guys, this is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche, and we are going to be filling up this Penn Warfare 30 LW, and we're going to be filling up with 65 to 80, and we're definitely going to set this gentleman up right so we can go out there and do some land-based shark fishing. Do you care what color line you want on here?
No, not really.
You want bright?
Yeah, it'd probably be easier to see.
Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an inner core of red of 65, just so it, like, if you're getting spooled down, hey, you know you got 50 yards of line left, or even then I could do 100 yards of line left on it. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, how does the braking work? Like, what's the max amount of drag I can put with that reel with that line?
I don't know what this reel can put out, to tell you the truth.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't use the pens that much anymore, and they've come out with so many so fast I can't keep up with all the information. So
gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta line. I'ma call the whole team.
I know your videos, you don't tend to eat any of the sharks. But have you tried any of them?
oh yeah, I got plenty of shark jaws. Yeah, no, I'll eat shark, but I tend to keep the smaller ones. I let the bigger ones go. You get more flavor out of the smaller ones. Now, obviously, that's for the species that we keep over here. The thresher and the mako, they say no matter how big the size is, they're awesome to eat. I don't know, I haven't eaten one yet, but I intend to one day.
What's your favorite so far?
Actually, it's an illegal shark now. I ate it about 10 plus years ago. It was a sandbar, and now it's illegal to keep. So it was really good. But black tip's pretty good, bonnet's pretty good, Atlantic sharpnose, all of them, because they're so small that the meat's real soft and tender, and it's really, really good. So.
I watched out of Florida. He caught a bull shark.
Mm-hmm.
So that was his favorite. He cut it up in like 2-inch steaks.
Mm-hmm.
He said that was by far his favorite so far.
Well, it all depends how they cook it and what kind of texture they're used to eating and so forth. It's got a lot of sand on your reel, so I'm gonna look for a big house and clean up your spool. Nope. Yeah, it's kind of dirty. Okay.
You know why they outlawed drones on North Padre Island?
Because that's you're talking about on pins.
Yeah.
That's a federal park. It's always been like that. Yeah, you can't even have like hard bottom boats because of the turtles, and you got to think drug runners will probably be using it to transport gear. You know, it's one of the world's deadliest. It's in the top 10 ranked world's deadliest stretches of beaches for human trafficking and drug trafficking.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but you know, it's also the one place that we can go to get away from civilization out here. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we spoke to a park ranger. He pulled up on us today. Nice guy. Asked what we were looking for. Said sharks and reds. He was like, man, you need to go down to that 20-mile marker. Mexican current mixes with the Louisiana current. He said a lot of they have the shark tournaments out here. It's where a lot of people go. They go to that shipwreck at the 50-mile marker.
Mm-hmm. See, the fish can be pretty much anywhere up and down that beach. It's never going to be an exact science of, oh, you got to come to this exact spot,
Right.
you know, to catch them. You know what I mean? we've fished out there, and we fished several times, you know, in one spot, and just moving over 300 yards will put you on the sharks. So, this is one thing I hate about the worm guide on here, because me trying to get the braid around the spool, it doesn't give me a lot of room to access it. So I have to.
I just don't know how people are finding sharks, and they're constant. I guess it's second nature, but it's one where they just move the line in and out.
Well, I mean, you got to think too. A lot of these guys that catch sharks all the time is because they're always out there. But how many times are they going to post up that they didn't catch anything on this trip or this and that? You know what I mean? Like for me, I'll post up whether I catch or I don't, just because I'm real about it. You know, I'm not always going to go out there and catch a shark every single trip. But it shows the real truth about going out there and fishing. You know, people can say, "Oh, this guy always." No, they don't always catch, bro. Like there's, just like everybody else, everybody strikes out. You know what I mean? So, but the techniques that we use and we do when they're there and they're biting, we produce. So.
Yeah, I am. I'm just fishing for it.
Beginning of August, you call us, hey, I need this, this, this,
Yeah.
we can ship it to you. Just have, if you come in earlier or later, and when we're open or closed, you know, you'll have it.
This is the first go around with this, so we're.
But it's got, you can catch when you're gonna get hooked. But the problem is, then you're like, I need something.
All right, here we go, guys. Yep, there's 100. There we go. Stop there. I'm gonna go and go with chartreuse. Or what we got? We're gonna go with 65 and chartreuse for the tight line.
100 yards of 65 hours, so we're rocking it.
There's 400 yards, and I'm gonna go a little bit more, but I'm just basically getting flush with the bevel here. Okay, I can get to 450. All right, 450 right there. Now we. And here, I'm still not going to use the worm guide, but I'm going to try to follow it as best as I can. I just don't want it to break on me while I'm spooling it up. That's why I don't like using the worm guides. It's happened a few times, and I end up being responsible for it, so I'd rather not. Hey, your clicker's going out. Your clicker's going out. Yep. Yeah. Take off. I don't know if you've... I haven't worked on these reels, so I don't know if you could just take off this side plate and mess with it there. But it was working a second ago, and it stopped working. Look, it's engaged. I don't know. And you know you're also missing your cap here, right? For your spool tensioner. And that's why you're all over the place on this. Where did you get it from?
Causeway State Shop.
Mm.
This morning.
You already had it out in the sand?
I would put it in the back of my truck.
Oh.
Got all the sand in
Well, maybe the cap will be there. It probably was it in the box or
there.
just
They
sit?
didn't have it in the box. They just had it laying out with the price tag, like on a rod holder.
So it was a consignment reel, like a used reel, or was it brand new?
I think it was brand new. He didn't say what brand new.
Oh.
But in all fairness, I didn't ask either, so
Mm.
just assume.
Yeah. Yeah, check the bed of your truck. Maybe it just rattled off or whatever. So. Come on. So it works that way. See? I don't know. Put it on. I think it may be just loose. That's weird. Okay. Alright, here we go. $576 yards, boss. Gotten to the 600 if I went up some, but I think we'll leave it there just because, like you said, you're just kind of getting into it and stuff like that, and this will give you a little bit of room for error, you know.
I need all the room for error I can get.
Go. Plenty of room for casting distance right there. And then we're at 577 yards.